We are live. We are live. We are live. If you can hear the sound of my voice, please put your aliens in the chat. Let me know that you are here. Go ahead and like and share, like and share, like and share. I don't see nobody in the chat. Do I see anybody in the chat? Let me see. Okay, come on in, come on in, come on in. And y'all know the drill. We will get started in just a minute.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
That's her being a blogger.
More than a blogger.
That's her being a blogger.
I am more than a blogger.
The blog got it. The blog got it. The blog got it. The sheriff. The blog got it. The blog got it. The blog got it. The sheriff.
Like for real, damn. Can y'all see me okay? Can y'all hear me okay? Let me see. Okay, there y'all are. There y'all are. I cannot see y'all. Hey, I missed you too. I missed you too. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Look, pink hearts in the chat for Mama Brown. Okay. Mama Brown has been going through it, child. We both been going through it. So come on in. Hey, 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 hey. Listen. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. I know it's kind of late where you are. It's still kind of early where I am. But, I don't know. Let me get caught up first. Let me see. What should we talk about? Okay, we got Tamar and JR. J.R. Robinson, Tamar's husband, which is going viral, and she, like, I don't know. We're gonna talk about that. We have Phaedra Parks and her special announcement. Anybody checked on Candy lately? Anybody checked on Candy? We also have Simon Guobadia on the agenda. I also put Cam Newton on there because I wanted to touch on that a little bit as well. Okay. Not Candy's weight loss scam. Oh, child, let me put that. Look, let me note that in the thing now, Candice. Let me hold on, Rodolfo, because we was over there on Patreon talking in the Discord, and we was talking about Candy and her weight. Oh, child, we're gonna talk about Candy's weight loss. Okay, I got Candy, I got Phaedra. Of course, I got Cam, I got Black Love, I got what else? I got Tamar and JR. I'm putting this on here for me because y'all already know. And I have Phaedra. I might put Phaedra. I already got Phaedra up there. Oh, Simon. Let me put Simon on there. Simon. Okay. All right. Okay. You said the Braxton. Who y'all talking about? Okay. Yes, prayers up. Listen. It wasn't Atlanta. It was about an hour outside of Atlanta. It was in Georgia. It was in Winder. So prayers up to the students that lost their lives in that the latest school shooting. It is so unfortunate. These kids need therapy. Y'all need to watch these kids. It's just a sad case all around. So please send a prayer up to any of the people who were affected today in that situation. You said Phaedra first because we don't care. Why y'all doing that? Why y'all first? I'm gonna talk about me first. Let's talk about me. Okay. Now, I haven't been going live for a couple of days because I literally had to get my mind right. It's been a lot going on. I think I have already told y'all my mama is going through chemo and different situations with her cancer and her health. And so it's just been a struggle. She was admitted to the hospital. I'm actually grateful that she was admitted to the hospital last week because while she was in the hospital, they treated a bunch of things that, she didn't know that she was having issues with. And she also ate because she hadn't been eating. So I'm very happy about that. She stayed there for 3 days. They released her. She's been feeling much better lately. But she still has some treatments left that she has to go through. So I am really my nerves is bad. I've been going back and forth from Atlanta to Tennessee. I am like all over the place. I know y'all have been like looking for me, but my Patreon, no, I went on Patreon, child. I was having a nervous breakdown. I was like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's like, am I doing enough? Am I doing too much? It's like I was just taking responsibility for everything that was going on. It's like, I understand that I can't, a lot of things you got to leave it in God's hands, and that's what I'm doing. So, yeah, definitely, prayers up for Mama Brown. And, she said she saw a rainbow while she was in the hospital. So they gave her a little bit more positivity. I told her she needs to think positive. You got this. And it's just hard. I know it's a lot of y'all, because I talked to a lot of squad members who are going through the same thing, and, with family members and even with their own health situations. So, y'all keep on top of y'all health. That's all I gotta say. Keep on top of your colonoscopies. Keep on top of your mammograms. Look, keep on top of your men's prostates exam. Keep on top of everything, because health is wealth. When you don't have your health, you don't have nothing at all. Who was it that posted? Who was it that posted that meme and said that you can have 100 problems, but when the problem is your health, you have one problem. You have no more problems. Okay, you can have 100 problems today, but as soon as you have a problem with your health, you got one problem. Okay, that's the only thing you got to worry about is your health. So, prayers up to everybody who's going through something. Thank y'all for keeping me lifted up, because it's been a struggle. When my mom was released from the hospital, I booked it on back to Atlanta. Went to my good friend's wedding. He's actually my ex-boss at the lottery, Sydney Chambers. His daughter got married over the weekend. So any of you former lottery people who know Sydney Chambers and remember his daughter, Mariah, I'm like, I am so old. Mariah has grown up and she is now a married woman. So I attended Mariah Chambers and Brad Taylor's wedding. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Taylor. So I now believe in love again. I'm in Texas to go to one good wedding. And now you're like, oh, I love love. I believe in love. Let me go get love. Let me go get me some love. So it was a beautiful wedding. It was good to know that Black men still love Black women, because the internet will have you believe that nobody is getting married and Black men don't like Black women. They only like white women. That's what the internet have you believing. Okay. But it ain't true. It's not true. I'm just letting y'all know. And even in Atlanta, it is not true. So there are people who still fall in love, and there are people who still get married and still believe in traditional values of family. Okay, praise God for that. Now, speaking of somebody who doesn't subscribe to oh, y'all want to see what I wore? I'm gonna show y'all what I wore. Hold on. Show y'all what I wore real quick. I had took a picture in a photo booth. Hold on. I don't know if I like this one. Let me see. I got so many of them. See which one I like. Let me just show you the bride and groom, child. It's going to be quick, because, hold on. Here. Okay, this me in the photo booth. This me in the photo booth right there. Okay. Hashtag TaylorMade Love. Okay, Mariah and Bradley's wedding. Okay, I made it. Yes, I made it to the wedding. And here is the bride and groom. Okay, quickly, y'all probably know him. And if you know him, tell him ATLien said what's up. Okay, shout out to Mariah and Bradley and me. I look like a chocolate drop in this picture, but I am chocolate. Ain't nothing wrong with melanin. Okay. But the wedding was amazing. Okay, the wedding was amazing. Okay, with my Fashion Nova Luxe dress on, honey. Fashion Nova Luxe. Y'all know Fashion Nova had a Luxe department. Who knew, honey? Who knew? You said I was looking cute. Thank you, friend. I wasn't feeling cute, but once I got there and started, had me a few cocktails, it was all right. I was still in my feelings about my mama being just let out the hospital. I'm like, oh, I needed a breather. You know how it goes. So I had came back to the wedding, had me some cocktails, had me a few dances at the wedding. It was amazing. The food was good. The venue was good. The couples were good. The family was good. Everything was good. So shout out to Sydney and Mary Chambers on the wedding of their daughter. Hold on, I have a picture. Oh, I do have a picture. I can't show y'all all this. There go picture. Okay. Anyway. You said you love weddings too. I know. I love weddings. Ooh. No, I mean, I knew a lot of people there. I knew a lot of people there. Shout out to attorney LaRon Rogers. Y'all may know attorney LaRon Rogers. You know, he was there. Corey Chambers was there. All the Chambers was there, honey. Everybody was there, honey. The whole family was there. But anyway, I'm digressing. Oh, I did meet a squad member who tried to blow up my spot. Talk about don't say nothing, but I had no idea that my favorite blogger would be at my cousin's wedding. And I'm like, Mariah is your cousin? And she said yes. And I'm like, oh my God, squad is in the building. So shout out to the squad members who didn't want to blow up my spot, but you know, it was all good. You love my hair. Thank you so much. Not the fair wages for the mods, honey. You said, does Fashion Nova has a Lux area for men? I'm not sure, dear. All I know is I was in a hurry. I ordered that dress while I was in Memphis. Because I was like, am I going to make the wedding? I don't know. But I was just trying to figure out what was I going to wear. I don't know. It was formal, blah, blah, blah. And so I was like, I know I have something in my closet, but I didn't want to wear anything in my closet. So I went to Fashion Nova and I saw Fashion Nova Lux. And I'm like, oh, this is cute. And I just bought it. And then when I got it, honey, it was between that and a pantsuit. And the pantsuit, long story short, I didn't want to wear the pumps that I would have wore with the pantsuit. I was opting for comfort, and since the dress was like floor length, I didn't have to wear no high heels. And so hold on, where is the suit, child? Because you know I got all kind of pictures in my phone. I love shopping. Oh, here go the suit right here. Here go the suit. This is the back of the suit. This was the suit. See how pretty it is? It was so pretty and ornate. And so I haven't worn it yet, but I will. That's the suit right now. But and then I had got the suit in pink. Also, it was so pretty. So yeah, I just be buying stuff, child. Anyway, I'm digressing. So salute to the couple, and salute to me and my Fashion Nova dress. You said I'm gonna show you one more time. Hold on. Let me show you my TikTok I made. Shout out to the squad. Y'all know I'm wasting time till y'all get in here. Shout out to the squad. Come on in here because we got some things to talk about. Hold on. Send this to myself. Bing, bing, bam. There it is. There's the TikTok video. It's a MP4. Save. Yup. Put it in here. Okay, then I could show it to y'all. But I don't know. The music might cut me off. I'm going to have to turn the music off, though. Okay, let me turn the music off. That's the dress right there. Do, 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 do. I sing for y'all, so I can't play the music. But yeah, that's it. Anywho, moving on. Like this video as you get in here, please, and thank you. Like this video. Now, who is first? Oh, we was talking about Black Love. Oh, Cam Newton. Why is Cam Newton? You know, I have been here, online in a minute, and so I was catching up, and I saw Cam Newton and Dr. Cheyenne Bryant discussing low vibrational, low functioning. Look, my damn thing that fell down. Hold on. My green screen that fell over. Oh, Lord. Biggie, move. Did it come back? Biggie, don't hit my screen no more now. Don't hit my green screen no more. You say that's Biggie behind me. I'm in my mama's damn bonus room, child, with the green screen up, trying to get this together. Anyway, yes, thumbs up the video because listen. Come here, sit down. Yeah, Biggie's being very destructive. You said you and Nene changed the game. How is me and Nene? Nene didn't change the game, child. I am just visiting. I don't know. Oh, we was talking about Cam Newton and Cheyenne Bryant. So they were talking about low vibrational versus high value men. And for some reason, Cam could not understand the concept of him possessing low functioning behavior versus being a high value man. It's like you can have money and you can still have low functioning behavior. Now, if you got 8 kids with 3 different women and you're creating broken homes, which he didn't seem to understand that either, then I would bet that you are a low functioning person. You said Cam's pockets is high vibrational. That's about it. Now, I was kind of offended. I was really kind of offended when they were going back and forth and he was like gaslighting her and saying, well, I take care of my kids. And I like, wait a minute. Hold on. We're going to look at a little clip. We're going to look at a little clip. I'm going to force y'all to look at this little clip. Hold on. This one he was talking about his broken home. Hold on, y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer in Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes of criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We are researching. Now, let me see. They got these little features. Can I make how I do this? Hold on. So we're gonna hear what Cam said that caused such a ruckus. Now I gotta find it. Oh, there it is.
You just said people see your life and think you're not high functioning. The opposite of that would be low functioning.
No. Okay, so here you go. You're trying to take my intentions away from this. Can I correct it?
Nah, it was the interrupting for me. It was the gaslighting for me. Like Cam was like, wait a minute, here you go. Here you go. What? She just literally repeated what you said.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or can I give you more?
Yeah, some more information. Heck yeah.
So I'm not married, right? I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
I didn't do my research. I thought it was 4, but 8. Okay.
No, baby.
Cool.
8. I thought it was 6. Wait a minute. I saw a clip of his latest baby mama, and she said that he had 6. Did she not? Did she miscount? Like, oh my God, where's all these babies coming from? Oh, hold on.
It's
By how
8.
many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more. Now.
By multiple women? What's the intent?
I just want God
about your wife?
I just want God to bring them.
Oh, okay. And you have, so you just.
So he just want God to bring him. He don't want no wife. He has issues with relationships, but he can have kids. Interesting.
My point is this. My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you had said, Dr. Brian, you said it. I didn't say it. I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
Thank you, JT, for clarifying 2 stepkids. Okay, you said he adopted his women's children. Okay, thank y'all. He sounds crazy. Okay, yes, he's afraid of marriage. He's more afraid of divorce than he is of marriage, but he's not afraid of having kids with multiple women and creating what Dr. Bryant said are broken homes. And Cam seemed to get offended when she, politely said these are broken homes. Like, despite you having custody or having your kids on a daily basis, at the end of the day, at some point, these kids gotta go home to their mothers, and they have different mothers, which in turn are different homes, which in turn, i.e., broken.
Drinking and driving is a decision that can change your whole world. You can face a life-altering injury.
Not the commercial. Hold on, let me get out the commercial.
You're not taking your time.
I am, though.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time. You're being very action-based.
I'm taking my time.
You're being very action-based. You have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active. Okay? So you're creating, in disclaimer, the kids are innocent. They are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies, because I can't wait to be a mom, and I love the kids, period. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want.
Dr. Bryant deserves a standing ovation the way she is succinctly breaking down the aspects of this relationship. And it's nothing really that he can say. That's why he became like really defensive during this interview.
To take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you thus far. But these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all, will end up with some kind of deficit without daddy being there. Now, you chose to do that. I'm not saying you sat there and woke up one morning and said, I want to be selfish today, so I'm going to go make a baby. Not saying that at all. But those are selfish acts at the expense of your fear. So,
and I appreciate her tiptoeing around the issue. She should have just called a spade and said, you did it. You consciously did it. You did take, you need to take accountability. Like she's saying that he didn't wake up one morning and decide to have all these kids. Yes, he did. Why he didn't? Yes, he did. Hold on, let's listen.
So at what point do you feel the fear? Do it anyways. And yeah, that is a low functioning behavior to say that I am going to create these homes. Oh, let me go better. I'm going to build these houses and put kids and these beautiful women and kids in them, but I ain't going to create a home in them. I'm going to wait till I dissipate my fear to find a wife where I'm still going to be fearful with, because there's no such thing as not having some type of nerve or some type of feeling behind marrying somebody who you're spending your life with. And then I'm going to build a home with her while all these other beautiful babies have houses. That's completely unfair and it's selfish.
Just to
I agree, Dr. Bryant. It is completely unfair and it's totally selfish.
when I can solve.
Hold on. Did he say something else? Oh, I clicked it.
Yeah, almost. That's completely unfair and that's selfish. And so, yes, you're taking your time in this department, but you're not taking your time in this department, which means you're compartmentalizing. And compartmentalizing never works. Compartmentalizing hurts everybody involved. Everybody who's in this box and that box and this box and that box and this box. And then here you go over here trying to figure out what box you're going to feed or entertain or do. Then you're looking outside to figure out who's your next victim to put in the box. It's unhealthy. And it's a huge dysfunction within our Black community that I truly believe personally, statistically, mental health wise, and community wise, that Black men would stop.
Black men would what?
Stop doing that, that they would stop that dysfunctional behavior of compartmentalizing and creating houses, not homes, and then finally a home with the wife. And then you have all these other houses that are homeless. But you over here at some point when you do get a wife, if you do, I'm saying if that's what you want, you will. You'll get whatever you want. You're trying to create a home. Totally dysfunctional and extremely, that's the epitome of selfish. Epitome of selfish.
Ooh. I think that she read him like a book. How I get in a circle? I think that she read him like a book. Okay, I suggest if you have not watched that entire video, that you need to watch it. I have been totally impressed by Dr. Bryant, so much so I had to go follow her to see what's next on her agenda, because she needs to this is the thing that she needs to get out there, instead of those podcasts where we see all these men like talking about, women have to have this or have to be a dime or have to while they are creating all of these broken homes with these dimes. Okay, so definitely, salute to Dr. Bryant for, being an advocate of, the Black family, because, we need it. There's another interview also that I didn't pull up of her with Nick Cannon, and she was dragging him too, and he was deflecting, and he was acting even worse than Cam was. So, y'all need to go see it, because, I guess you start at the top. You start with these millionaires who are creating so many broken homes, and then maybe, just maybe, it will trickle down to the 100-aires or the 1,000-aires that are doing the same things. And, we can start to have, a more positive conversation with Black men and Black women and create more positive families in the future. Just my opinion. But anyway, moving on. Like this video, please, and thank you. You said he was flirting with her. I noticed that too. I did notice that. I also noticed that his current baby mother, Jazz, because her daughter, her child, I don't know if she has a girl or boy, is not even a year yet. And she went live, because everybody was dragging her, because we noticed that Cam said he wanted more kids, he wanted a wife, and he didn't say he wanted her as a wife, but she's the one over there cooking and cleaning and taking care of all the kids in Cam's household. And she made a video talking about how she enjoys being a servant and she wants to be his piece and she wants to do all this, and it was screaming pick me behavior. Now, in response to all of this, Cam has done like a blog on his page where he and his current baby mama are acting like they just so down with each other, dapping each other up, like they laughing at all of the controversy. And it's like, we see y'all. I mean, she's just there because, like she said, he got money, and you never know how you'll she actually said this. You never know how you'll act when a rich N-word put pressure on you. And it's like, is that what we value nowadays? Like, okay, a rich N-word put pressure on you and you just go pop out babies? I mean, you don't ask for nothing in return? It's crazy. But anyway, I'm digressing. But y'all go and yeah. Oh, she recently had the baby. Okay, because I haven't been paying attention to them. I just saw this interview and it just intrigued me to no end. You said the baby is about 4 months. Oh, not even sitting up yet, Lord. And she taking care of other people's children. Child. Women need to take responsibility too. Okay, the women do need to take responsibility, but if there is one man who has 3 women, okay, and he is the common denominator in this group dynamic, then he should be the leader and take responsibility for the things that he has done and stop doing it. Because then, it's going to be another woman and another woman and another woman and another woman. And the same thing with Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon said he goes out and shows people a representative of himself. And then he's like, boom, gotcha. And it's like, okay, so you pretend, you show these women that you're a good guy, allegedly. And then, after you get them pregnant, then all of a sudden it's fuck you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we need to start, again, holding these men accountable for spreading these babies amongst these women that clearly have, either self-esteem issues or are being, gaslit and tricked. Anyway, I'm digressing. You said she wants a check because her past video, she told women to not do exactly what she's doing now. Well, some people lie. There are a lot of people online who will lead you to believe that they're living a certain lifestyle, that they are, an embodiment of a certain type of person, and they are living the opposite. Now, I ain't gonna say it right now, but yeah, because squad, y'all know who I'm talking about, who be over there talking about they rich and they moved back to Atlanta because they rich and they renting a house, a little bit of hop. Child, don't even get me started. So there are people online every day who sell y'all stuff and tell y'all that they're this, that, and the third, and you're so impressed with what they say their lifestyle is, and they live in the complete opposite. They over there smoking crack. They're smoking crack and buying rooms to go furniture. But I'm digressing. Okay. They can steal somebody else washing and drying. Moving on, like this video. Now, who is Nick? Oh, Tamar. Let's go ahead and talk about Tamar and JR, child, while we on relationships. This ain't even this. Listen, black men like how I get in this when it comes to Tamar, because Tamar over there with her white king, she thought she had found something better, and clearly she found the same thing with blue eyes. Okay, so Tamar and JR are in the news today because Tamar is claiming that JR Robinson, her husband, y'all remember I told y'all a long time ago that Tamar and JR was married, and y'all didn't believe me. But anyway, I'm digressing. But Tamar and JR are online arguing because JR used Tamar's credit card allegedly at the Four Seasons while he was on a date with somebody else or something, child. According to Tamar, this is Tamar saying this. I don't know, because JR said he didn't do it, but Tamar said he did. Hold on, we're gonna go to the post right now. Here go Tamar right here. Tamar said, played in my face for a 25-year-old, shaking my head, took my jewelry, took me to Turks, and all along had a whole tramp. I hate you, Jeremy Robinson. She put this in her her stories, okay? And she also had a lot to say, but we're gonna go to what she said after we go to what he said. It's too much. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. So Tamar claims that JR used her credit card and charged over like $1,000 or something at the Four Seasons. JR went live earlier, and he had a lot to say. He wanted to clarify some things. Basically said that, you know, I ain't in no relationship with that lady. I'm, you know, she know what it is. This is what JR said, and we're gonna listen. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, honey. Hold on. Like this video, please, and thank you. Oh Lord, it's 6 minutes.
You know, I initially was going to take the high road in this situation and not say anything. But the reality is I cannot keep getting attacked. My character can't keep getting attacked. I can't keep being thrown under the bus because someone can't control their anxiety. And someone can't control these delusional thoughts about things that aren't real. I am in no way wanting to attack anybody. My purpose in my life has always been to protect. I haven't ran to social media every time something happened to me in that relationship. Because trust me, with all the receipts and all the things that have happened, I could have. But I've chose to do what a real man does, and that is protect the person that I've been with. In this situation, I'll be very clear. I've been single for the last 6 months. We have been trying to
look, and this is listen, JR and I have the same birthday, August 21st. I believe it's the 21st. And he had a birthday party on the 21st. I can't remember where it was, but I was invited, but I didn't go. And that was where Tamar gave him a watch and some jewelry, and she was throwing the party, and everybody was there, and they was acting like a couple. Now, all of a sudden, he been single for 6 months. Why you weren't single on your birthday?
To identify what that looks like, closing one chapter and figuring out what it's like to be friends again. I've been very specific about my boundaries. I've been very specific about where we stand as friends. Go date anybody you want. I'm going to date when I'm ready. I am emotionally unavailable to you, and I'm physically unavailable to you. Now, birthday comes up, plans are put in place. Of course, I want someone that I consider to be family to be involved in that, because if anybody knows her, she is big on birthdays. I don't lead people on. I'm very direct. Listen, if anything that you're doing or that you want to do comes with an agenda, I don't want to be involved in it at all. I don't want you to be involved in my birthday plans. I don't want you to come to Turks and Caicos. This is not a reconciliation time. Whatever you decide you're doing, it's because we're friends and because I'm still being involved in my son's life. I still would love for you to have a relationship with my children.
Oh, he's definitely gaslighting. Men lie, women lie. And you know, men gonna tell women whatever they want to hear a lot of times. And now he's up here talking about, oh, we were just friends. We were just friends. We were just friends during my birthday when you threw me this big birthday party. We were just friends when I took you to Turks and Caicos. We was just friends when you bought me this jewelry and these Rolexes. We were just friends. I'm not buying it, JR. I am not buying it. It's given that you came to the net to run to create this narrative before Tamar hit the net, and you know she came right after him. Let's finish listening to what he said, then we're gonna listen to what she had to say.
But not to the extent that you make up these stories that aren't real. I went to New Orleans. I booked my room at Four Seasons on booking.com and didn't realize that the card I'm using, which also ends in the same 3 last numbers, was tied to something that we booked several months ago. No harm, no foul. We're talking $900. Stop it. While I'm in New Orleans for a funeral,
Wait. Y'all know how I feel about money. Not no harm, no foul. We talking $900. I don't care if it's $5. It's my money, and you's not gonna spend my money on somebody and something else. Like, why is you using her credit card? But you know, they supposed to be married. I guess they got a joint credit card. You said $900 is a lot for a hotel. Well, you know, $450 a night, 2 nights, about whatever.
My really good 25+ year friend who passed away, I spent time with his family. I extended my stay because I needed time to reset. So I get a call yesterday. Hey, did you stay at Four Seasons? Yeah, I did. In fact, I extended. I gave them my card and everything's good. Why? What's up? Oh, well, I got a call about some chick who used my card at Four Seasons. I said, that's not possible. This is funny. Ha ha ha. What are you talking about? Well, I thought we can friends. We can talk about it, but this is laughable. I didn't stay with anybody at the Four Seasons. I'm not seeing anybody. Wasn't on a date. None of that. If I was, you're my friend. What do I have to hide about that?
My mic went on. He is lying. I don't believe nothing he's saying. Everybody talk about Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders is lying.
I'll just say cooler heads didn't prevail. And next thing you know, I'm on her story and I'm being accused of things which are just blatantly not true. I have never led Tamar Braxton on. I never will, nor will I. There are people, hate the name drop, but hey, Carlos King, you got me involved in this. You're part of the reason why we became friends. I've been very clear about my boundaries. I've been very clear about wanting to have a friendship.
Now, I'm confused. How Carlos get in it? Carlos introduced it. Oh, for the show. Oh, now I remember. Okay.
But not to the extent that, friends don't throw each other on their stories and call each other out on stuff. Like, look, if there was a mix up with the card because of booking.com, that's a quick fix. It's already taken care of. I've already contacted the Four Seasons and they've already issued a refund and they charged my card. It's that simple. Where did this random woman come in that you called a tramp? Somebody I became friends with on Instagram like maybe 3 days ago. It's just a reach, and I'm tired of having to stay quiet and not defend myself. Mental health is real, and I understand how sometimes anxiety can get the best of us, but you just don't go on social media and start attacking somebody.
It sounds like he's trying to use Tamar's past against her. I'm not on nobody's side yet. I'm trying to do the research. I'm looking, you looking, y'all tell me what y'all think. But yeah, I don't like how he's trying to like make it seem like she crazy and she's going to social media dragging him and I don't like that because he came to social media too, did he not?
You say that you love, that you care for as a friend, and then you post pictures of you and my daughters together, but then you're throwing their dad under the bus. It's not cool, man. And the unfortunate reality is I thought that I could be friends and try to maintain some type of friendship, but that relationship is done. And I didn't want to come out and like 6 months ago and be like, hey, I'm single again, because then people are like, oh, you're sassy. What? This is the reason why I did it last time, because of this assumption that I'm leading somebody on and that I'm cheating. I have never cheated in my life. Find a woman.
Oh, he worried about being called sassy. Oh, that's telling.
That will tell you I cheated on her. I'm not successful because I cheat. When I'm committed, I'm completely committed. Now, I'm not going to go there. There's a lot more I could talk about. I'm not going to do it because this isn't about revenge. This is about saying, hey, wait a minute. This shouldn't have happened. Picking up the phone and talking calmly and saying, hey, Jay, I got charged on my card. You stayed at Four Seasons. Okay, cool. But then you had to find a random narrative to go with it. It's messed up. And the truth is now there's potential defamation behind it because I don't even know this person. Never met her in my life. Never even had a DM with her.
Potential
defamation. Again, here I am defending myself because of all of these assumptions and all these internet bullies who don't have a clue, not one thing. They don't know nothing about me.
Okay, we don't know nothing.
We
don't know nothing. We don't know nothing. We only know what you tell us, and you done came to the internet and told us all this, and we can only go by your demeanor, and everybody's gonna make an assumption based off of what you tell them. So my thing is, if you didn't want people to have opinions on your relationship, you shouldn't have came. You should, first of all, you shouldn't have been on a reality show trying to find a wife. Let's start there. Secondly, you shouldn't be online, posting everything you do, posting every gift, every trip, every this, every that. Secondly, every time y'all have an argument, one or both of y'all go to the internet. Each and every one. Like he went behind Tamar to make her mad and went to Tommy and was eating booty over there. So anyway, let me go see what Tamar talked about. Hold on. Here go one of them. Hold on. Oops.
I get a notification that my card got used. Look at the date, to the Four Seasons Hotel in New Orleans. Now I know I'm not in New Orleans, right? Okay. So I called him and I'm like, yo, you stayed at the Four Seasons this weekend? And he was like, I did. And automatically you got an attitude. And I'm like, what you know what I'm saying? Like, we cool. You know what I mean? No, we don't go together. It's very clear, but we have an understanding of our friendship, right? Okay. So I said, well, I don't really know what's going on, but Rob said that the hotel said that my card that was clearly used, I'm chilling and I'm wow for Mr. Jeremy Robinson and his guest, Miss J. Now, I don't know what y'all want me to do with that. Because when I had asked him about it, you get nasty with me and tell me, go take your meds. So when I posted it, I didn't post it to be nasty.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Oh, Lord. I got to read this all over. Y'all heard it. Y'all see it. Tamar has said to give her back her chain, her pendant, her platinum presidential Rolex back. She said, I couldn't have been in my right mind, friend, sir. The real story is on my YouTube in 30 minutes. I should have listened to all y'all. And she said, certified lover boy, you know the rest. And then she said, she retweeted this quote and said, eventually you will have to realize that the universe is forcing you to be alone so that you can start depending on yourself and remove the unhealthy attachments you place on others. Like, you just not realizing this, Tamar? I'm trying to figure out, you just not realizing that you need to remove some unhealthy attachments. I'm in my feelings now too. Hold on, we got some more, child, because she went live after that over here on the YouTube, and the people got clips of it because I'm not going to watch the whole entire YouTube video. But here are some clips of Tamar and what she has said. Shout out to Live Bites. Here it is. Hold on.
You ate somebody whole booty sandwich. Y'all, I'm not trying to make this a big deal. I swear, it's not about, y'all, it's $1,000. It's not, make or break. It's the point. The point is that you wanted me to sit back and let you not only use my card, let's just say it's a mix-up. Okay, fine. But now it's different because you're using my card for your extracurricular activities. And let me just keep it gangster. I wouldn't even trip on that. You know what I'm saying? Wah. It's not that serious. Me and your relationship status has changed. The way I see you have changed. You know what I'm saying? Just like you outside, baby, I'm outside too. Like, let's stop pretending like you is the last of the Mohicans. You are not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like, oh, I'm addicted to the white meat. Like, it was fine for what I had, but okay. It ain't giving that. And the truth is, I put too much on it because we were married, and I take my vows serious, and I thought that you did too. And so the truth is, I was waiting for you to come around like a wife, because all I know how to be is a wife. I was married to Vince, and that didn't work out. And I got with D, and we were getting married, and I got with you, and we got married, and I married you after you ate somebody, whole booty. So let's not talk about WAP and what happened before then, okay? Don't make it seem like I'm a bad person. Don't make it seem like I didn't put up with a lot. Don't make it seem like, oh, I've been so gracious to her, and, I have been giving grace, and she's a da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ta-da-wop-wop. No, baby. Don't do that. We have given grace to each other. And I married you after you ate some.
Oh, Lord, it's more. Hold on.
And I hate that I posted that last night for that 10 seconds that I posted, and now that it's a frenzy today. But the simple fact of the matter is that I tried to call you and I tried to talk to you, and you were so nasty to me. And at the end of the conversation, you're going to tell me to go take my meds. Something that nobody else in the world knew, and something that you tried to weaponize against me. Are you saying that people who take mental medication or anxiety medication, they are not stable? I would hate for you to say that as a lawyer. Don't do that. The fact of the matter is, I only came back to say this. I'm not delusional. I am not crazy. I don't have to throw myself on a man. And yes, we have been estranged for 6 months, and everything was just final on Friday. And I hate that I posted that last night.
Hold on, it's another one, child. One more.
My feelings are hurt because everybody is making it seem like I am crashing out over this person, and I'm not. I went ham simply because of your disrespect. And the truth is, I should have gone ham a long time ago. And I didn't because and I'm sure that people have been here before when you're in love with a person who aren't in love with you back. And that was my case, but I didn't realize it until Turks and Caicos. I had no idea until Turks and Caicos. I knew that we had problems. I knew that, things wasn't working, but I always thought that we loved each other because we always said that we did. I have to start loving me. And clearly, all the work that I'm doing, I'm definitely skipping over loving me because I felt like I loved you, and I loved what we could have been and what we were more than myself. And I am so sorry, to everybody out there that I, put out this post last night. I was praying to God that it didn't go viral. I was praying to God that it didn't, that nobody caught it. I was, praying to God because I knew that, it wasn't necessarily what I wanted to do. It was an emotional thing. But I mean, sometimes when you have been disrespected to the level that I have been disrespected from this situation publicly, it'd be too much. My feelings are hurt because everybody.
Okay. Oh God. Her feelings should be hurt because she is crashing out over this person. And I don't know whose side to be on. I'm really sad right now because on the one hand, he up here talking about he told her that he was just a friend, but he taking her jewelry and spending money on her credit cards. And then on the other hand, Tamar over here coming to the internet telling everybody she married and she don't know how to be nothing but a wife, and she trying to be a wife to a man after he ate somebody else's booty. I am just outdone. It's like, What the hell? Like, y'all keep talking about after I hear I was gonna be on his side. I ain't on nobody's side. I don't know. At this point, I think they deserve each other, and they might as well get back together, which they probably will next week, because that's what happened last time. If he can eat booty and you go down the aisle with him, then all bets are off. All bets are off. He can eat the booty of your enemy. Your enemy, Tommy Lee, came to the internet, put him on blast, and you still forgave him, took him back, and married him. What y'all want us to do? y'all done brought us into the group chat. Y'all got us picking side. Whose side we gonna be? I'm not gonna be on the white man's side. I'm sorry. I was trying to be on Tamar's side, but I can't even be on Tamar's side at this point. Because Tamar over there married a man who ate a white man who ate somebody else's booty, and then she go on the internet and say, "I married you after you ate booty." Now it's just all bad. It's just all bad. And this is not the first time she went through this same situation with the man, the Nigerian man. What's his name? I forgot his name. Who she was with on that show right after Vince. Like, she went through the same thing with him, and he was calling her crazy, and then she wanted to like unalive herself and do it. Like, it was too much. Okay, so Tamar, please keep us out of your relationships. That's all I got on Tamar. That's all I got. That's just this gonna be the relationship show. This must be the relationship show. We might as well go ahead and talk about Judge Mathis. Okay, y'all know we talked about Judge Mathis' wife filing for divorce after what was it, 39 years? 39 years. I don't understand why she would do it, but apparently it was her breaking point. And so Judge Mathis kind of gave us some insight into why. Oh, that was loud. And it's why she actually filed. And so the people are saying that Judge Mathis actually called TMZ. I don't know if he called them, but they caught up with him, and here is what he had to say. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer, Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Y'all know we be researching around here, so let's listen to what Judge Mathis had to say. And this is from TMZ.
Hey, Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask.
I'm not good. Rather, it's the worst days of my life. How about?
Oh, he was good for a second. Then he realized, oh shoot, this is my chance. I'm not good. I'm sad. I'm depressed.
That.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well.
I think he was trying to shed a tear right there. You heard that? You saw that little pause. He was trying to shed a little tear.
I would say the other man. Maybe I'll be an example for other men. Cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife. You see how many at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years. My wife has been.
He been flying out for 25 years. That's the problem. You've been flued out too much, Judge Mathis. You should have been at home sometime.
My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your wife.
So I do want to ask, the date of separation is listed back into.
So Judge Mathis been out in these streets, and he been having fun without his wife. You say you don't trust him? Yeah, I listen. What wife would want their husband gone for weeks at a time and she don't know what he is? I would have filed for divorce too. Maybe she just trying to get his attention. I don't know, but I don't know if I believe him either.
July 17th. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something out the blue?
Well, ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and making my wife more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road doing the same.
If you know you ain't did what you said you was gonna do, then it's a problem.
Thing, and in terms of going out into another city, but I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are?
Wait a minute. Married women out there, married men out there, if your spouse left the house and was gone for 3 weeks, Wait a minute. What would you do? I mean, I think Linda might have been on to something. 3 weeks, like shoot, it's like he was taking advantage of the situation. I'm sure it's not the first time he's done it. Yeah, not 3 weeks, child. You've been gone for 3 weeks, running the streets.
In a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship, or
oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship, and I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process, but I'm changing in hopes that she will.
Judge Mathis said, I've been gone 3 weeks. I'm tired. I don't have no more Viagra. I can't do it no more with these little young girls. I'm going home. Okay, I am going home. And he just hope Linda gonna be there when he get there. And Linda like bump that. It's too much. It's too much. How much can a woman take when a woman fed up? It's time to go.
I just wanted to eliminate all the rumors too, that it's something about a baby or even me molesting a child. It's none of that. I've just told you what it is.
There were also, kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up at all? You say it's solely neglect.
Well, neglect can create suspicion, certainly. And
oh, see, he's a judge, and judges are lawyers, and so he's using this word salad. The man asked you specifically, was there cheating involved? And he said neglect, and neglect can cause suspicion. Now, if you're gone for 3 weeks, either you with another man or another woman, it's one or the other. You was not out in these streets by yourself for 3 weeks, honey. Like if that was okay, you could be home downstairs in the guest house, because I'm sure they got a guest house as much money as he make. Now this is too much, y'all. I'm done. I thought Judge Mathis was a better man than this, or maybe I did.
And if you're gone as much as I am, you have every right to suspect. You go to work, you go serve in the community around the country, then you go with your guys to sporting events around the country, you go to other events except without your wife hanging with you and enjoying herself with you. And so, yeah, she would have a right to suspect infidelity.
But there was none of that going on.
That's not the purpose. That's not the reason for this.
It's not. He's lying. Anyway, we need to hear from Linda. But again, they've been together a long time. They might make it work. Listen, that's why I say we can't get in these couples' businesses. Like, look at Tamar and JR. We was like dragging JR for eat Tommy booty, and then Tamar took him back. So it's like our hands are clean. And now here is Judge Mathis and Linda. Linda done filed for divorce after 39 years. And they'll be back together next week, and we'll be chattering, talking about something else, child. So stay out these people marriages, because we don't know what's gonna happen. Oh no. Anyway, I listen. It's 39 years is a long time, and so there's always hope. Now she could be fed up. If she could have waited like 1 second too long, or again, she could have filed it to get his attention, because clearly after 3 weeks something needed to be done. Okay, moving on. Like this video, like this video. You say Vince at Diddy's. That's where he was at Diddy's parties. He is lying. If he wasn't lying, he would have said a simple yes or no. He said not the reason for this. Okay, Vel B, he sure did. Shout out to Vel B. Now moving on. Let me get out the couples and relationships check. I am single, but I am looking for love. I am single. Okay. Let's talk about Phaedra Parks. Phaedra is single too. Phaedra is single too, child, because she was supposed to be with this guy. What's his name? They call him Chi. She was supposed to be with him. That's who she went to the Real Housewives of Atlanta season finale. She was with him on the red carpet. And so it's like, what is going on? So a lot of people have been paying attention to Chi-Chi's social media, but apparently Chi-Chi liked the Caucasian women. Chi-Chi liked the Caucasian women. So, and Phaedra over there working. So maybe they have an open relationship if they are in a relationship, or maybe that was just her date for the red carpet. I don't know. But apparently he's gonna make a few appearances on Married to Medicine and the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But bump him. We don't really care about him, but there's that. But Phaedra has come into her own these days, because she has recently made a very big announcement that she will be joining the cast of Dancing with the Stars next season. Now, my Patreon people had already told me, because look, it came out a couple ago, right? And they weren't showing no faces. And everybody saw this right here, and everybody just knew this was Phaedra. I was like, how y'all know this Phaedra? Does that look like Phaedra to you? I mean, now it do, because we seen the actual image, but make myself small. Hold on, how I do it? Oh, there I am. Okay. So yeah, people's like, yes, that's Phaedra. That is Phaedra. And I'm like, how can y'all tell? It don't look like a. Oh, there we go. Okay. But, you know, we looked at her nails, the blonde wig, everything. And shout out to Rodolfo, because Rodolfo had broke the code. Then there was a blind item that was circulating saying that there was a Real Housewives of Atlanta who was spotted doing Dancing with the Stars. That came out last week as well. And now here we are. And the announcement was made this morning on Good Morning America. Okay. That Phaedra would be one of the cast members on Dancing with the Stars. And so, hold on, her partner actually tagged her in this cute little video. Hopefully, let me turn the music off so I don't get tagged. The song was I Got Them Peaches Out in Georgia. Yeah, that's it. And so, bam, it was Phaedra. That was the peach he had, was Phaedra, okay? And Valentine said, so excited for my new partner, Phaedra Parks. We need a team name. What do you think the team name will be? Look at Phaedra, okay? Shout out to Phaedra. You know, she's taking that route. She getting the star treatment. Anybody check on Candy? Anybody check on Candy? I don't know, because y'all remember Nene was the star, okay? Nene was on Dancing with Stars. Nene was on Broadway. Nene was on Celebrity Apprentice. Nene was on Glee. Nene was doing all the things. And since Nene, there has not been a face of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. They tried to do it for Candy, but we didn't see Candy on Dancing with Stars. We didn't see Candy on Celebrity Apprentice. We didn't see Candy doing all the things. And now here it is, now that Candy is gone, Phaedra is there, and Phaedra is over there on Dance with the Stars, child. You said you was happy for her. I'm happy for her too. Look. Hold on. So these are the rest of the cast, which it may be a pretty interesting season. The entire celebrity cast consists of, hold on. We're going to scroll down, honey. Look at her picture. She looks nice. Phaedra's looking nice. Okay. I'm trying to see something a little different. I don't know. But anyway, Phaedra looks nice. Maybe it's the blonde wig. I don't know. Phaedra is the new Nene. Okay. Phaedra is the new Nene. You said Candy was on the Masked Singer. Okay. Candy was on the Masked Singer. You're right. I'm not going to take any of Candy's accomplishments for her. Candy was on The Shy. Candy was on Reasonable Doubt. Candy's been doing her thing too. Okay. Candy is on her Hydroxycut commercials, and we're gonna get that in just a minute. But right now we talk about Phaedra. Okay, where is Phaedra? Phaedra is right here on Dancing with the Stars. Okay. So her partners, they said Phaedra Parks is a lawyer and businesswoman who starred on The Real Housewives of Atlanta for 7 seasons between 2010 and 2017. After a meme-filled turn on Traitors earlier this year, the Georgia native announced her return to The Real Housewives of Atlanta for the forthcoming 16th season in July. Everybody knows I'm sassy, classy, and some of my friends are a wee bit trashy. But if you come for this mirror ball, it will get nasty. Parks teased to GMA. Now, I found it interesting. They didn't even mention Married to Medicine, honey. Married to Medicine didn't even get a special shout out. Phaedra is all housewives, everything. That's why the Married to Medicine girl are so pissed off at Phaedra, because she used them. She used them to get back on Bravo's good graces, and now she has dumped them, kicked them to the curb, and they're not even mentioning them in her press, honey. They can't even get no free press in the Good Morning America, in the announcement for Dancing with the Stars. He said, Phaedra, keep a check coming. Is Phaedra still a funeral director? Well, they said she directed Portia's cousin Lundy's funeral a couple of weeks ago. That was word on the curb. They also say she's still an attorney. So you're right, Phaedra do keep a bag. She do keep a bag. Now who else is on here? Danny Amendola. I don't know him. Let me see what he do. He's a former NFL player who won 2 Super Bowls. Okay, let me see him. Oh, okay, there he go. Y'all football players, y'all know him. I don't know him. Let's keep going. Joey Graziadi. Okay, let's see what he do. He's a tennis coach, and he was on Bachelor Nation as a runner-up. Okay, on the Bachelorette. Okay, let me see. Okay, there he go. I don't know him either. Ilona Maher. Oh, okay. Let me see who this is. Ilona. Oh, this is the girl they said was transgender. This is who they said was transgender. She say she not. Okay, so she gonna be on there. Okay, she was in the 2024 Paris Olympics. Okay. Said Sports Illustrated issue and was used her platform to advocate for body positivity and bring attention to women's sports. All right. So shout out to her. Keep going. Chandler Kinney. Chandler Kinney is played Willa in the Disney Channel original movie franchise Zombies. I don't know her, but she's on the Disney Channel. She cute. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, there go Anna. Y'all remember Anna? This the real Anna Delvey who was on who was the topic of the Netflix documentary. What was it? Inventing Anna. Remember, she stole all the money from all her friends and stuff. She was sentenced to 12 years in prison, fined $24,000 in order to pay nearly $200,000 in restitution because she kept pretending to be an heiress. Okay, she kept pretending, and she was in New York, and she was around all these socialites and stuff, using her white privilege, and they was giving her all this money and paying for all these hotels and stuff. That was a good documentary. And yes, she has an ankle bracelet, and people have been talking about that because they was like, how she got an ankle bracelet and she is being celebrated? She is still on probation. Now, if this was a black man, it would be all kind of hell. People would be raising like, why is this criminal being allowed to make money while he is still actually under the care of the Justice Department? Like literally, you are still a prisoner. So yeah, I don't know. They said the white privilege is real. She's still exercising it. So she on Dancing with the Stars, even though she got an ankle bracelet on. Now, T.I. would never, they would have never let T.I. do something like that. That is a shame and a scandal. Yeah, she allowed to be outside. That's it. She allowed to be outside. She can't go nowhere though. She allowed to be in the studio dancing. Oh, anyway, moving on. Who else? Eric Roberts. Oh, that's Julia Roberts' brother. He from Georgia. Look at Eric Roberts. Okay, Eric Roberts with a little shiny suit on. Eric Roberts is an actor best known for King of the Gypsies in 1978, Star 80 in 1983, and Runaway Train in 1985. And those were a long time ago. What is you famous for now? Oh, all of which earned him Golden Globe nominations, and the latter earning him an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor. He is the older brother of Academy Award-winning actress Julia Roberts and father of actress Emma Roberts. Okay, there go Eric. Okay, Brooks Nader. Okay, I don't know her either. What she do? Is a model who appeared on the pages of Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. Okay, she is a model. Okay, she's beautiful. She look like Cindy Crawford. That's what she looked like. Is that Cindy Crawford's daughter? Nope. Anyway, Reginald Vale Johnson. Oh, that's the Family Matters daddy. Okay, he gonna be dancing. Oh, shoot, not Reginald Vale Johnson. He is one of TV's most beloved dads, having played Carl Winslow on Family Matters for 9 seasons between 1989 and 1997. He is known for playing police officer characters, famously playing Al Powell in Die Hard and Die Hard 2. Oh, shout out to, oh, that's so nice. I want him to win. Oh, shoot, they go Tori Spelling. Okay, they got a lot of people. Tori Spelling. Y'all remember Tori Spelling from 90210? She's back, okay? She's playing Donna Martin. She was best known for playing Donna Martin on Beverly Hills 90210 for 10 seasons, which aired from 1990 to 2000. Spelling, who has appeared in the films Troop Beverly Hills, Scream 2, and Scary Movie 2, as well as the final Sharknado TV movie, is also a New York Times bestselling author, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Who else is on here? Jen Tran. Who is Jen Tran? She is from the back. Okay, shout out to all these bachelorette people. Who is next? Dwight Howard. Lord, they done got Dwight Howard. Lord, they done got Dwight Howard. Why y'all didn't tell me? I'm up here focusing on Phaedra, and Dwight Howard is up here with his braids, child, looking fresh and clean. Oh, Lord, fresh off the Miss Kitty scandal. Oh, child, this is a mess. I can't wait to see Dwight shimmy on the floor. I can't wait to see Dwight Howard shimmy on the so focused on Phaedra. Now I'm excited about Dwight Howard. I'm excited. Oh Lord, it's gonna be so funny. I want to see his whole body. I want to see him with his little shoes on. Yeah, Dwight Howard, a professional basketball player who has played 18 seasons in the NBA, including 8 with the Orlando Magic. Howard won an NBA championship in 2020 with the LA Lakers. Howard has played professional basketball in Taiwan since 2022. Who knew? I didn't know he was playing basketball in Taiwan. He was out there with all the girls here. Following the departure from Lakers, Howard told GMA he has been dancing his whole life, but not ballroom dancing. Okay, Dwight, it's the hairstyle for me. But moving on, Steven Nedorostik. What he do? He was previously announced on GMA as a contestant last month, rose to national prominence at the 2024 Paris Olympics when he notched 2 bronze gold medals as a pommel horse specialist. So they got like 2 or 3 people from the Olympics this year. That's interesting. And they got a picture of everybody. There's the picture of everybody. So that's interesting that they got the Olympics athletes. They got Dwight Howard. They got Reginald Vale Johnson. They got Phaedra. They got Tori Spelling. Okay, I'm here for Tori Spelling and Phaedra. And Dwight Howard for Dwight Howard and Vale Johnson for the entertainment. That's who I'm here for. He said, Phaedra, I like her, but no one can replace Nene. I'm sorry, Andy can attempt to do whatever he want, but we want RHOA OJ. I'm with you. Nobody can replace Nene. Okay, no one. And speaking of Nene, let's go over here because Nene been showing out on her Instagram. She has been showing. It was something else I was gonna talk about before that, but hold on. Lord, not some more Tamar mess. Hold on. Why they say that's Tamar? Who is this? Hold on. What is happening? I need to go to the actual post, Lord. How I go to the post? Okay.
Anyway, I gotta stay off the ground because there's a lot of triggers on there. I see Tamar over there ranting her in Germany. I'm just like, you know what, Tamar? You just, you had me thinking I was crazy too. I see, you know what? It felt like a surviving Tamar moment. They always talk about how, women is being mentally abused and physically abused. Men get mentally and physically abused too. Cause she just socked me in my jaw before. You feel me?
They said
and I'm sure Germany got his.
I don't know.
Germany and whomever after or before and got their head cracked. Okay. And them gas station pills, huh? Yeah. You gotta do something to stay afloat, huh? Yeah, I already know. But I ain't even gonna talk about the part where she fucking called my federal PO when I was on federal probation. I wasn't even home 18 months. I'm on papers. They called my PO. She didn't thought I done stole $1 million worth of jewelry. I didn't even take her jewelry. I flew out from Atlanta one morning. Vince flew in the same morning. Vince didn't got the fucking jewelry. She thinking it's me. Man, let me tell you. I get to LA, all hell break loose. Where's my jewelry? Where's my jewelry? Please give it back. I'm like, what? Give it.
Oh, this was the dude she dated after David. Remember he's supposed to be a young dude, but he don't look that young. I don't remember what he had looked like. But remember she accused him of stealing the safe from under the bed. Y'all remember that?
Back. I'm like, what is you talking? You took my jewelry. Please give it back.
Lord. This is messy. This is real messy, Tamar. I was up here trying to go see what was going on with Nene, and then that popped up, child. This a mess. What else is going? Oh. I'm gonna put the link in here. Anybody can call. But Simon, let me talk about Simon. I was gonna go see Nene, but we'll go see these. Hold on, let me go see Nene. I'm all over the place. Let me go see Nene real quick. See what Nene talking about in all her different outfits. Child. You said he took the jewelry, not the jewelry. That's how he said it too. I didn't take that jewelry. Nene over there looking good, child. Okay, ever since she did the big exit walk, you can't tell Nene nothing. She said even if they stepping, they ain't stepping like her. Okay, Nene is quick to remind y'all. She's quick to remind y'all. She is quick to remind y'all. Look at her. Okay. Nene said, where? I don't understand. Old where? I can't see. And there she is again. She says, sitting, but I'm coming. Okay, I think Nene got some surprises up her sleeve for y'all. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, Nene is looking damn good. Okay, she is looking damn good. Now, last but not least, I did have something else to talk about. I know I'm going all over the place. It got hot here. These lights is hot. Simon Guobadia. Do y'all remember? There was this big to-do about Simon owning a private jet company. It was right around the time that his immigration documents got leaked, and it was right before Portia filed for divorce, and everyone was talking about, oh, Simon's a scammer. Oh, Simon and Portia was flying on all them jets, and now, he didn't pay them people, and now there's a judgment against him, and he got to pay millions of dollars. And now, over the course of these past couple of months, we have found out so much about Simon. I'm just saying, even with Portia's own divorce filings, we found out that Simon allegedly has $300 million in the bank, okay, of assets. We found out that Simon, bought the house and has to pay all the bills that Portia is staying in. Like all the narratives that the bloggers are putting out there saying that Portia was paying this and Portia was paying that and Simon was using Portia money and all that. All of it has flopped, okay? So now, recently, some more details have come up about Simon's company. And the jet. Remember, they got a default judgment. Now, Simon recently won against the NetJets company because they had a default judgment, and he's fighting because I don't think. Let me see. What did it say? They had got the default judgment stay. I'm gonna pull up the actual order for y'all so we can read it together, child. Because I was like, that would be interesting. This is real interesting. And a judge has actually signed off on this order. Hold on. I see y'all in the back. Hold on. I gotta put my stuff up here. Presents. Share. So there was an order that was entered on September 3rd. I be like looking for stuff, child. Order referencing and notice of hearing and order granting defendant Simcoe Petroleum's motion to stay execution, garnishment, and other attempts to collect, filed August 30th, 2024. So a judge has actually issued an order saying that the company cannot collect, garnish, or anything on the actual motion because they're going back to court to argue the merits of the case. So the case is scheduled to be heard on November 14th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Okay. So I just want to let y'all know he got a little win. He got an order granted so they can't take his millions. Okay. So I don't know. Yes, why the market down? I just wanted to bring that up. It's not that long, but it was just a little something. It's his latest victory. And then, of course, I've also heard the streets is talking about a possible defamation lawsuit against Portia. Portia. Hey, voiceover by Stephanie said, I truly hope that Portia gets her money. Oh, you want Portia to get some money? Why you want Portia to get? You think Portia is owed some money? I don't know who is owed the money, child. You said Simon got the money. Look, Portia already living in the man house rent free. She having parties over there. She had a whole Labor Day party. She was over there with all her friends and family, just like she was over there the 4th of July, with the fireworks, everything, burning up the man. Here she go right here. Hold on.
I think that's too many.
It's not. You wanted it.
Can I get a picture with the artist?
I think that's too many, y'all.
You know, Portia.
Let me see yours, Lauren. Come here. Show us.
Y'all don't notice that Portia. I told y'all the other day. Portia goes from room to room. She look good now, but she goes from room to room to the pool to back to the room again. To pulling out the sheets, take pictures in front of the pool, okay? And then she go over here and takes some more pictures in front of the pool, and then she come over here and takes more pictures, and then she come over here, and then she bought Pilar a Tesla. She in the garage with the car that ain't got no tags on it, okay? She in the garage, and then there's some stuff packed up in the garage. I don't know if that's Simon stuff or her stuff, but she go from room to room to garage. Meanwhile, Simon is going to Dubai and Costa Rica and back again, but Portia would not leave that house. I think if she go out of town or something, she gonna come back and all her stuff gonna be on the curb. That's what it seemed like to me. Yeah, she having fun. Whatsoever, I see that, but Portia haven't been traveling. Portia ain't been doing nothing but staying in house. Y'all haven't noticed that? Just peep Portia's thing. Like Portia is stuck in Atlanta and she going nowhere. She's scared Simon go creepy in the middle of the night and take the house back. Anyway, moving on. Salute to Portia and Simon, child, because they still going through their divorce. Simon said he ain't giving up. Portia needs to get her own money. At this point, she is a freeloader, child. There's that. Hold on. Oh shoot! Hey, how you doing?
Trying to get together out having some cocktails.
Oh, not out having no cocktails.
But
you
yes,
looking good.
Hey girl, hey everybody, real bitches in the building. Out on a Wednesday night. But no, I just wanted to say we got to give Tamar some grace because mental health is real. And, I just feel like, Tamar, girl, you ain't play yourself for Vince. You ain't play yourself for the African dreadlock. And you let this man, girl, she buying roller. Is Tamar tricking? Is that the new thing?
But they married. Maybe she thought she could do that for her husband.
Okay, well maybe for her husband, but I don't wanna downplay Tamar because I still have a little bit of respect for Tamar, but girl, get it together, honey. Ain't he a lawyer? Like he should be buying the Rolexes, he should be buying the chains, he should be doing all of that. Okay, and they say them type of men got that tongue, so he might have ate a soul out. But anyway. Let's go with girl Phaedra. Everybody is following Nene footsteps, and listen, there can never be an original HBIC but Nene Leakes. Nene Leakes, honey, is eating this internet up, but I'm tired of her on the internet. I'm ready for her to be back on the big screen. Okay, on our screens. Yes, Nene is just killing it. She looks so good. She looks. I'll never go against the Leaks. Okay, but at the meantime and in between time, okay, it's time for them to put Nene Leakes back on our screen. And I just feel like they're trying to put Phaedra. They have done everything in their willpower to get another person to replace her, but it's just not going to happen. Phaedra is not even going to bring the ratings.
Maybe they're trying. I mean, if we take Nene out of the equation, you don't think they're trying to like make up for what they did to Phaedra? Like, think about how many years they blocked Phaedra's bag simply on the strength
these
of
women play
Candy.
themselves. I don't mean to cut you off, Michelle, but these women play themselves so hard for Andy Cohen. Okay, and once he's done with them, he throws them out to the woods. As you see, Candy, the old lady gang, the little the gay guy that was on her show, you know, the Fiend, all of them, honey. Okay, he's done with them. They didn't bring him no money. You know the little thing that Candy had on her show, supposed to be. You know, he had this told his story how he's a recovered addict. What's his name? You know, the one with the blonde hair and all of that. What's they tried to make a star on Old Lady Game. You know the guy. What's
I
his
didn't
name?
watch Old Lady Gang. A guy?
I don't even know his name because they is so unforgettable, you know. They are so unforgettable from the Old Lady Gang. But anyway, you know, Candy and them did all of that, built that alliance, converted Cynthia, converted everybody against Nene, and they still, all of them, and Candy doing good, whatever she's doing on Broadway or whatever, but she's not on the Housewives. After she
You
done
know,
sold
one of
her
her
soul,
restaurants is closed.
oh, her restaurant is closing. Are you
One
kidding
of
me?
them, the
Not
Blaze Steak
one
and
of
Seafood.
them.
Huh?
Not the way they got and mock Nene for her business is closing. Kenya and Candy Num is receiving their karma day after day after day after day, girl. They sold to these people. Do you understand me? They
Ooh.
literally sold to Bravo for Bravo 2 seasons later to get rid of all of them.
Look, what did it say? Temporarily closed.
Oh Lord, and I'm sending prayers up for Candy, you know, because at before the Real Housewives, I used to love and adore Candy to Escape and all of them. But when she got on Housewives and showed her true self, how cutthroat she was, cutthroat to be the top of Real Housewives of Atlantis, cutthroat to be the Escape tour, the Escape top of Escape, and still, girl, you is still mediocre. You still number two. You is still not the HBIC. You done did all of this with Don Juan, because Don Juan is her ringleader. Okay? Don't leave him out. Don Juan gets it popping. Get it started for Miss Candy. Okay? And here it is, girl. Andy don't even got time for you now. Andy is pushing Phaedra, and Phaedra ain't gonna do it. Phaedra can't bring no noise. She ain't bringing to medicine. She ain't bringing Dr. Heavy. Is going crazy right now on social media. All that stuff is just,
Why is
it's
Dr.
so.
Heavenly going crazy?
But Dr. Heavily just said something about Phaedra, girl. I see it and I don't see it because they're not important enough to click on it. Okay? So whatever runs in the 1, 2, 3 little seconds, that's what I catch. But I just know she's saying something about Phaedra, trying to get the ratings up. They're trying to do whatever they're trying to do. Honey, it's over. If they don't bring Nene Leakes back, Bravo might as well go ahead and dress in black and bury that shit. Okay? Have the funeral that they tried to have for Nene, put her in black and all dressed in white, honey. All of that shit backfired in their face because you know why? Nene is covered, baby, by the blood of Jesus, honey. Okay?
Amen.
Okay? And Nene
Amen.
has some die-hard fans that truly love her, that Nene really brought the noise, the music, everything, honey. Nene was the I and the T, the it girl. She always been and always will be. And still shutting down IG. Soon as she go on IG, she's viral every day if she decides to go on IG. Like, girl, don't they understand how heavy Nene is a heavyweight?
Hi,
You know?
Hi.
how
Hi,
you doing?
April.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hey, April.
Can Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me, April?
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, I can hear you a lot better.
If you got two windows open, close the other window. It's probably an echo. There's a delay. So if you have two windows open, close the other window.
Oh, oh,
While April getting herself together, they done did all they possibly can do to cancel Leaks, honey. She's
mhm.
uncancelable. She's unfuckwittable. She's all of the above,
Hello,
honey. Yes, come on, April. Come on, April. What you got, baby?
Hey, April.
hello. Yeah,
Hey,
can you
April.
guys hear me a lot better? I'm gonna have to close the other one.
Close
Yeah.
everything, girl, so you can give all your attention to this.
That really,
Girl, I'm on this Remy tonight, so you know I'm ready to talk a lot of mess.
I see
okay.
you are.
Yes. And
You
tomorrow I'm
didn't
gonna
you didn't
wake up. I'm
drove
gonna wake up.
April Wade. Shout out
Tomorrow
to
I'm gonna
one,
wake up and be like, "Oh, please, Michelle, delete everything."
and I ain't deleting. Shout out to
I'm
one Jeru. Thank you so much. Oh, send me $100. Thank you, friend. That's so nice. Thank you. Anyway, real bitches, where you been? Where you
I've been
going? You
out,
gonna
girl.
be
I
so
just stepped out and stuff. Had to get a mental break myself because mental illness is real, honey. Okay, that's why I said for Tamar, we're gonna always pray for her. You know what I'm saying? Tamar, just girl, get it together. You letting this. Girl, like, what is wrong with these people? Do they not understand their worth in life, like who they are? Like, these are the qualities that they should have took for Nene when they was running around Nene. They should never fold under pressure. They should never let the media take control of their narrative. All of that, like, Tamar, girl, get it together. Like, really, and you out here tricking on like, girl, really. Like, really, Tamar need a real team behind her that tells her the truth. That she is literally making a fool out of herself. And I'm not going to say too much to downgrade Tamar because I really want her to pull herself together. Like, girl, don't let this man make a fool out of you. He already making a complete ass out of you. And then she talk about they was married and she married him after he done sucked somebody SSA out. Okay, girl, get it together. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with
yeah.
where's these gays that she's running with? Because the gays should have her lined up
She
10
fell
toes
out
down.
with her best gay friend. Remember Troy? She
Well,
fell
she
out with
needs to
him.
get it together. She's making a fool out of herself, and she's folded under pressure.
Mm,
And these are the qualities that they should have took from Leaks. Because one thing about Leaks, baby, she gonna do them 2, 3 little teardrops, but baby, she gonna bounce back and say, fuck everybody. Okay? Now catch me strutting this week. Okay? That's
Okay.
what I like about Leaks. That's what I
Yeah.
like about Leaks. We all are human. We all our emotions. We all have human emotions. At the end of the day, girl, run through it, get over it, and keep it moving. She letting this man, Tamar is playing like, girl, are you kidding me? Like, oh, where's her
Hey,
team
hey,
at?
hey.
Hi, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to be honest, I had to turn my whole phone off because my phone was frozen. I apologize about that.
No worries. How you doing?
Yeah. Well, I just want to say my thoughts. Is it okay? Can I start with Tamar first? Is that
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Um, my thoughts on the Tamar and the what's his name, JR situation. To be honest with you guys, I'm not sure if y'all going to agree with me or not. I believe she still loves JR. I think she's hurting in the inside,
Oh
and
yeah.
that's just my honest opinion.
I
Mhm.
can see that. I mean, she said she married him, and so of course she married him. She probably feels she loves him. So, but all of this
Mhm.
going public with it, that's my problem. Because
She's
they can be
crazy.
going through all this turmoil and everything, but going back and forth online ain't it.
Mhm.
And putting
Cause she
everybody
was, yeah, and she wasn't like this with her last three husbands. Cause one of her, I'm not sure. Did you guys what's this lady? What's the lady name? The one on the live video on the video with us. What's her name?
Miss
Um,
Real Bitch.
I don't. Oh, real bitches. Yes, I'm real bitches, honey. What I'm trying to say to you is, call her April. Listen, at the end of the day, Tamar is playing herself. I can understand you trying to give her grace. I'm giving her grace as well. Tamar needs to hook up them sisters or whoever them gays who she runs with need to tell her, honey, you better know your position in life. You letting this man, excuse my language, 'cause I'm on this Remy. You letting this man run around here and downgrade, because she's already downgraded her position in life when she started becoming a normal person, running around people and not understanding her position in life. She should never became so easily to be have access to. Number one, she should have remained exclusive. Okay.
Well, she
Number two,
was. Remember, she met him on the show.
girl, she met him on
Yeah,
the
it
show
was
and
called
she's
the
playing
Queen's
herself.
Court, right?
She's running around here
Yeah,
buying this
that's
man.
why he
I just
blamed
gave her
Carlos.
leave. And then
Uh
he
huh.
went and then he done went out of town, girl, to New Orleans and paid for a hotel on her. So here, oh my God, Lord have mercy. Where's the who's backing Tamar right now? Like, who's helping her right now? And this man
Um,
got hurt. This man got
did
her
you
credit
guys?
card paying for a room with IG. Somebody he done met on IG, like, girl, and you online.
Allegedly.
Oh, Lord. And yes, allegedly. But she said out of her own mouth, okay? And
Her first husband just exposed her. The first guy she was married to, he was dark skinned. Did y'all just see
That
that
was her
video?
first husband. That was the man that she was messing with after David, who she claimed stole the jewelry from under the bed.
Yeah, him. Yeah, yep. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Yeah, him.
desperate
Yeah,
at his finest, honey.
yeah.
Yeah,
Desperate at his
say that.
finest. Like, this is
Hey,
what I'm
Janice.
trying to tell you. They come for Nene all day long, but these are the qualities that they could have learned from Nene how to handle these things. Remember when she said,
Why do
bitches
you
gonna be
bring
mad?
Tamar? I can understand bringing Phaedra back to Nene, but why are you bringing Tamar back? How did they get?
Because
How
all
did
the
they get in
Tamar was running underneath. All these women was running underneath, and they was not learning the lesson. And the lesson was, honey, you do not fall under pressure. Remember Nene had the man sitting at the table when she said, bitches gonna be mad when he brought that Rolex, and she's buying a Rolex for, every time I think about it, I don't understand where's these girls' homeschool training.
Right. Hey, Janice, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Michelle. Can you hear me?
I can. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. What I was going to say is this. We all been in love. And I'm not just trying to make excuses for Tamar, but...
Not at 50, honey, love and dumb still.
Well, you know what?
Them your teenage, your late teens, your early 20s, you fall short for a nigga.
Well, you know
but
what?
as a
Sometimes
grown-ass
some
woman,
well, wait, now let me have my let me finish. Let me finish.
We let you speak now. Let her speak.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, some folks are a little bit delayed. All I'm saying is this. Tamar may be a little delayed and she's going through some issues right now. But what I am saying is this. We can't put it all on Tamar because I look at it like this. He's full of game. He's an attorney. Like I said before.
A liar.
He's a liar. He's definitely a liar. But what Tamar needs to do is understand sometimes silence is golden. A lot of times when people say things, you don't have to respond back. I wouldn't respond back to him. Personally, I wouldn't.
She put it out there first. He was responding to her.
But even with that, I wouldn't have responded a second time and say
I would have never
married and booty and all that stuff.
I wouldn't say anything because a lot of times when you don't say something, you're saying a whole lot. By not responding at all. Because first of all, he want to sit there and make himself try to look so good and innocent. But if you out there eating booty or butt behind, whatever you want to call it,
that's what they say,
and call yourself so innocent, what does that make you look like? And Tamar, she's not strong yet, but do I feel that she's going to get there? I do. I believe she will get there.
She's too grown to be dumb.
Well, you know what? We all fall short. She's not perfect.
Not at 50 years old, you're not falling short in your next life.
Well, you know what? Where I'm weak, you're strong. And where I'm strong, you're weak. We all have our shortcomings. She have hers, you have yours.
You better say
and we've all played the fool for a man.
And we've all been a fool. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Even at 50, I was a fool. I played the fool, but I bet I have some sense right now.
I'm gonna throw some holy oil your way, honey.
I'm just gonna be honest about it. So I'm not trying to sit here and act like I always been perfect. You know what? I went through some storms myself. And sometimes when we go through a storm, we have to understand our reaping season hit us. We don't know when it's gonna hit us.
You make a mistake, you don't make the same mistake.
I said reaping. When your reaping season come, can't nobody help you, not even the therapist. You got to go through what you got to go through to get through it. And when you get through it and God deliver you and take you through whatever you got to go through, I feel like there are some things that she may be going through now. It's her reaping season. She'll get through it. She will get through it.
She cannot be going through or we perceive it
And
as
we
his.
all go through stuff too. 'Cause, you know, when we go through
Yes,
stuff.
we
I don't
all
know
do
who
go
you
through
are,
stuff.
and I'm not. And
I
Michelle,
know
I'm
your
not
business. Listen,
disrespecting you, not
honey.
one bit.
I'm never disrespecting you.
But
So if you
we
take
can't sit here and
anything,
try to act like
if you
we're
taking
perfect people,
anything
and you can't
disrespectful,
sit there and act like you've never been through nothing.
I done fell short, honey. I was with a nigga for 18 years. So
Because
baby,
we all been through
when I got
something.
over that relationship and cried for 3 months
Michelle, I
and
hear a
dealt with
lot of
that shit for
static for some
18
reason.
years.
I can't hear anything.
Well, this is what you need to understand as real
Can
bitches
you
do
hear
on
now,
here
Janice?
as well.
Michelle?
Okay,
I can hear
you
you,
cannot
Janice.
allow this
Oh
man to
God,
put
why I
your
can't hear you at
lifestyle
all?
that you are going into your pocket. This man have access to your credit card, charging loans
Michelle,
for
can you
other
hear
women.
me?
Girl, them is called for like
I can hear
like
you.
yes, we
Michelle?
hear you very clear. Yes, honey, we hear you.
I can hear
I
you,
just
Janice.
feel like
Oh
there's
God, I
a
wonder
grown
why I
ass
can't hear
woman.
her.
Hang
Oh,
up and
okay.
call right back, Janice.
I just
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
as a
Sometimes you
grown
gotta
ass
shut your
woman,
phone
honey,
down,
listen, we
you know, in
all
order
just
to get
fall
back to
short. We
working
all do
again.
fall short. Everybody does fall short for a nigga, but at them and like in your late teens, early 20s, you be done for a nigga. When you wake up and realize after the first trimester of being stupid, honey, you don't make the same mistake twice. Okay?
And you know
After
what
this
too?
man, after you got multiple IG women online telling you how your nigga is eating their insides in, out, and all around they asshole, there's no reason why she should have never allowed this man to put a ring on her, let alone go into a jewelry store and swipe her motherfucking credit card. Okay, real bitches do real things. You gonna be dumb because you want to be dumb. Okay,
All
understand
right,
that. And
let's talk.
these
Right,
are the
real
type of
bitches.
friends.
Can we let
These
real
are the
bitches?
type of
Real
friends that
bitches.
Tamar
Real
need
bitches.
around her to get her
We got.
back, snap back to reality. Cause Tamar is literally out here making a complete goddamn fool of herself.
Okay, now we gotta let somebody else speak. Real bitches. Hold
Okay,
on.
go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah. Is it okay I say
Latoya.
something right quick? Is it okay I say
Yes.
something?
Go ahead.
What I was going to say is I've been in a lot of mentally abusive relationships, but I'm gonna be honest. You know, some of those guys, I'm gonna be honest, I took some of them back, and then they kept mentally abusing me, kept cheating on me, and I'm gonna be honest, I was a fool for that too. You know, because I thought nobody else wouldn't love me. And then I learned as I got older, and you know, by me being almost 40, you know, I learned it's time out to stop being a fool. You know, you at some point you gotta learn how to love yourself and have a lot of respect for yourself at some point. And I feel Tamar should do the same.
That's true. Sometimes you do have to go through stuff in order to learn how to handle it too. You know, because everybody ain't strong, real bitches. I mean, I get what you're saying, and Tamar should, on the outside looking in, you know, she got everything you think you would need. You know, the popularity, the looks, the this, the that, and clearly it's something inside of her that's broken that you know needs to be worked on. And we all have it.
Mm-hmm.
Latoya, hey friend.
Hey friend, how are y'all?
Good. How you doing?
Doing good, doing good. I just want to start off with the Tamar situation because I did watch her YouTube and I was looking at the date where she pulled up the hotel situation, but on her YouTube, she was stating that she found out on the trip of Turks and Caicos that the divorce was actually final. So I think that's what set her off, right? Because they were all working on their situation. Yes, they were separated, but the friendship getting back to what they used to have or whatever that looks like. But then when she got that email on the Turks and Caicos that the divorce was final, is when I think it triggered her in I'm being nice, I'm throwing your birthday, I'm buying these gifts and all that, and you're still trying to divorce me versus delaying the divorce, you know. And then she went back to pull up those receipts about the hotel, you know. And so that was her way, I think, of jumping ahead, and this is why we're not going to do or be together anymore. And it just triggered her, you know. And with her on the show, I just, you know, she was like being nasty with her sister and saying, you know, about her boundaries. And, you know, it's kind of like, I don't need this therapy session because I've already done therapy. But when you go to therapy, I thought it's, you know, yes, you start out with one thing, but therapy should be all inclusive, right? All your relationships, not just your family, but your your personal, as far as your mate. I don't think she did the work on that completely. And she needs to do more of self-preservation and realizing what is it in me that I keep allowing these types of things to happen, because we all teach people how to treat us, right? They may not know that this is nasty or you're going to agree with this until something happens, and then you state your claim and you set a boundary. And so she has taught him how to treat her. Whatever happened for them to separate, and then he went off with the op and went with Tommy. But then you get on your platform on stage and say he's a good man, Savannah, because you want to win. But that's in public opinion, and what it looks like that now you thought you had him, but now I got him. But what are you really getting? You're getting hurt again. You're getting lied to again. You're getting disrespected again. You know what I'm saying? So I think she has kind of like whatever that work is to kind of like dig deeper into that, while she's allowing people to push the bar on being disrespectful to her and disregarding of her overall feelings.
Wow.
I just pray for her. When you have somebody that is like that, it is easy for them to go over the edge, right? Because she has found whatever that is. And so using her mental situation, go take a pill, those are triggering things. And when and if you know that somebody's fragile like that, you can't say triggering words to them, because you don't know where that's going to lead them. Like you said, people deal with things differently, and you don't know how strong someone is. What I'm able to deal with and handle, the next person may not, send them off a cliff. So even just in social media, they shouldn't have brought it to social media, but we still, if we're going to hold him accountable, we have to hold ourselves accountable as well on saying triggering things that are more belittling than uplifting and prayer for her.
Yeah,
I agree, ma'am. I don't want to seem like disowning Tamar feelings. Okay, what I want people to understand is that Tamar is too old to be running around here letting JR make a complete fool of her on social media. Okay,
Michelle, can you hear me?
Yeah.
JR, Lily, this man is community dick number one. Okay, they're passing him around. Okay, there is no way that I would shame myself just for myself, for my family, what their feedback going to be, let alone this woman is a star. Not a star, she's a superstar, because I love Tamar. But I do not agree with the way Tamar is allowing this milk mouth to turn her and do her the way he's doing her. And then she's out here spending, this man have access to her. He's low down and he's dirty. Okay. He has access to her credit card out here, charge a room to lay up with other girl. This is called for a snap. I just snapped. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because at the end of the day, this man Tamar should not be allowing this man to play her like this. I don't care. I understand
But
what
what
y'all
we have to
saying.
understand is this. Michelle, this is what I want to
We all agree that nobody feels
should.
that she's loud or agree with the way that she's being treated and so forth and so on, right? But when you know that you see these issues, when somebody's in it, it's like hitting them across the head and telling them what their study doing wrong versus being able to try to help find a solution to it so that it doesn't with him or anybody else, right? She admitted it. She said what she shouldn't do and so forth and so on. She acknowledges it.
And what we have to also look at is this situation, and that's why she's in therapy. The situation didn't just begin with this man. There is a root problem with Tamar. It's a root issue. There is a root, and until you kill the root, you cannot solve the problem. This started with something happened to Tamar many years ago. And when you kill the root, then you can solve the problem. She's going to have to be in therapy for a while, for a long time, so that she can address some things that happened to her many of years ago. This just didn't happen overnight. And you're not going to be able to rectify the problem overnight. You're going to have to kill the root thing.
My prime example is sleeping with the enemy. Pillow talking with this man, allowing him to understand your insecurities where he's using them against her. You understand what I'm saying to you? You got to know the game before you start playing it, baby.
Did anyone understand what I just said?
I understand what you just said. Yeah, she needs therapy. Hold on, real bitches. Real bitches. Let other people talk, please. Please.
Because it has nothing to, we keep talking about the man. Take our eyes off of him and focus on Tamar has deep-rooted issues. What can I say that? Because anytime you allow someone to continue to mistreat you over and over again, I can say that because I did not have the love of my mom. And when you don't have the love that I didn't have the love from my mother. So I was reaching for love and looking for love in all the wrong places, okay? But until I went to therapy, and some things I had to recognize and realize, because you can't fix what you don't acknowledge. So through therapy, they take you through steps. You go through everything is a process. Once you work yourself through a process, you're able to see things from a clear vision. You're able to see things from a perspective that you weren't able to see from it before. That's why you go through therapy. And that's why it's a constant. You don't go 1, 2, 3, a month, 2 months, 6 months, or a year. It's a constant for folk like Tamar. Let me just jump to say Nene. I think Nene went through a situation that was so agonizing. You know, they didn't even, to me, when Nene was going through what she was going through, I don't feel that they gave Nene
they didn't give her any grace.
They didn't acknowledge. They didn't even give her the support that she needed. They didn't give her the support that she needed through her grief process. They act like what Nene was going through was just something, a walk in the park. That lady was going through what she was going through with her husband with cancer. Nene went through a lot, but Nene she's strong. She's a strong warrior. And instead of them acknowledging that, they put Nene through hell even during that time. Cynthia, the flip-flopper, her good friend, when allegedly, when Cynthia was going through, Nene was there. Nene is she got a hard exterior, but the interior of Nene, she has a big heart. She was there for Cynthia when Cynthia needed things allegedly, financially. She was there for her friend. To me, those are things you don't forget. But what did she do? She gravitated right on over there to Miss Kenya Moore.
And Kenya ended up stabbing her in the back.
And she stabbed her right in the back. But right now, who is she focusing on right now? She's right there with, you know, how much she missed Kenya not being there for the season. You know, so it's things that I look at that. And you look at Candy. This is just me thinking. I just think out loud. I just look at the picture, the whole big picture. I think Candy got fired. I don't think for one moment Candy walked off that set because she was going on and on about, you know, when is the season going to begin? When is the season going to begin? I think when Andy got rid of her, since she was on there, she was a constant on there. She was there many years and everything. But I think that they sat down, they talked about it, and Andy was not going to go on air and say, listen, I let Candy go. This is behind the scene. I think they talked about it. And
I did a whole video and said the exact same thing you're saying. I
mean,
I know for a fact. Yeah. I know for a fact they didn't bring her back.
No,
they didn't bring.
Candy didn't walk away.
They didn't give her what she wanted on purpose because they
absolutely because and let me just say this, Michelle, because they was bringing Portia back, banking that Portia was going to be this big deal, and that backfired on Andy. And this the season that Portia's coming back, she's not gonna bring what they thought she was gonna bring. And after this season is up, you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna be finished with Portia.
They're gonna be finished with Portia. They're gonna be finished with Phaedra, and they're gonna be finished with.
I feel like Phaedra can bring just as much as Portia. What is Portia bringing? They thought Portia was gonna have that big fine house, and they was gonna see a happy married couple. Portia was gonna be bringing all the goods. Portia's not this. I'm just allegedly saying this because I hadn't seen anything. But from what I feel, I can only go on my emotions. What I feel, I don't feel it's gonna be anything.
Well, I've reported. I don't know if you've seen my previous videos.
No, I haven't watched anything.
They cut the season short already. They're only going to have 12 episodes this season, and that's an indication that they already didn't have a lot of content.
You see what I'm talking about? So
It's
gonna be a flip flop again, Michelle. The whole thing will be a flip flop. You see, when you, and then another thing, when you treat people,
Okay, she been talking for 5 minutes.
No, man, you've been talking for 99 minutes. Shut up. So she been talking for 5 minutes. Oh, you shut up. I'm gonna say what I have to say.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Janice.
and there's something else I was gonna say. I went to Nene. I said something. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about. I said something about Nene. I said something about Portia. Oh yeah, and if they offer Nene the job back, this is just me thinking. I don't think Nene would want to go back. Not at this point. Not now. I don't think Nene would want to go back. I just don't feel that she would want to go back. She don't even have a desire to go back. Nene had the desire at one point in time to want to go back. I don't know Nene. I've never had a conversation with Nene. But to me, now, I don't feel like Nene would ever want to go back because now the show is it is to me it has gone down completely. Since when Nene was on there, we had a show. They don't. I mean, I just don't understand the way Bravo think. I mean, they had when they had the charade. I say charade was although she was winter, spring, summer, fall, whatever. They had charade. They had Phaedra. They had they had Kim, they had Nene, they had they had what's that girl's name?
Deshaun.
They had her, they had Lisa Wu. If they could, I don't understand why they don't want to bring back all of the original cast, and understand that if they stood on that, they could make a comeback. For some reason, they're reluctant to do what's needed to bring the millions back and get the viewings they used to have. I just don't understand why they are so reluctant in doing it without even Nene being there. If they don't want to bring Nene back, and I'm sure they won't because of allegedly Nene sued them or whatever. But why?
She ain't the only one sued them. Plenty of white women sued them. But go ahead.
I'm
not speaking about I'm not talking about the plenty white women or the Chinese or the Japanese.
It's the truth.
I'm just talking about Nene leaving the show and the show not being what it was. When Nene dropped off the map, baby, the show started going down. It just went down completely.
Not just the show.
We can all agree. We can all agree.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, I appreciate everybody for calling in tonight. I had a 2-hour window to make this work, and I'm supposed to be over here on Patreon. Anything else? Any final words before we go?
Yes, I did not finish yet.
We know Madea will have something to say.
Not Madea, honey. Gabrielle, real bitches. Not Madea. Madea ain't never been as fabulous as me, baby.
No, you know what? I don't think that. I'm not saying that to be funny.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead, Latoya.
I just don't want to lose sight of the mental part because everybody has hard times. Everybody goes through mental anguish. Some people handle it better than others. And I just want to keep Tamar lifted in prayer to get clarity, to focus on her longevity of just being sane by herself and loving on her son. And maybe when she starts doing that, then it would open her eyes on a lot more business relationships, even with her family, even personal, you know. So I just want to be on prayer for her, you know. Everybody's had toxic, whatever you want to call it, but at this juncture, I mean, he's not a factor. We wouldn't have known of him if it wasn't for Tamar. So as long as we focus on her and don't focus on him and just lift her up in prayer, then I think she'll be okay. And that's just what I want to leave with.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Latoya.
Thank you for having me, Michelle. Good night.
I want to say something.
Go ahead, friend.
Hi. Yeah, I want to say something as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe Tamar. I believe she really wants love really bad, and also too, I think she's I've heard of this allegedly. Somebody has said allegedly she's like the version of her mom, Miss Evelyn.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I appreciate you, April. Thank you for calling in, friend.
You're welcome. No problem. Thank you.
Bye. Janice, any final words?
Yeah, life happens. It happens to the best of us. I don't think age is a factor. I have a sister-in-law, same age. You fall in love. We don't know where our heart is going to lead us. And I'm going to be in prayer for Tamar. I'm going to be in prayer for JR. I don't hate anyone. It's just that I understand. I can see that she's going through something mentally. And what the young lady just said, I can totally agree. Tamar is the baby of the family, and she's very close to her mom. Things that affected her when she was a child, I think that's it's showing up now in her life. So all we can do is hold on to God's unchanging hand. He'll see us through any battle that we're going through. And all we can do as a collective is keep her in our prayers. And I know for a fact that we serve a God of deliverance and restoration.
Okay. Thank you so much, Janice. I appreciate you for calling in tonight.
We love you, Michelle. I thank you.
Thank you. Good night. Real bitches, you got the floor.
Yes, real bitches just want to
Keep
say
it short,
the
friend.
let me just say the teeth that I never been Medea, baby. Medea, what she look like me.
Oh,
In the meantime, let me just say this. I am not against Tamar falling in love. What I am against is being old and stupid, okay? Tamar running with all these gays, all these people, and like, girl, you letting this man make a complete fool out of you on IG. Like, girl, like, I just don't understand. Why do people don't
how you
understand?
go back to this from all the love and light and positivity, and we're gonna pray for everybody?
No, I'm going to close out being positive, but what I just want to say is understand your worth. Understand what you are worthy of, honey. Understand who you are allowing to come into your energy, into your space, falling in love with, all of that. This man is clout chasing. He's on a mission, and he's using Tamar, and she's that damn dumb of a fool to not understand and recognize that. And Tamar needs to hear tough love. Tamar been having excuse after excuse after excuse for the last 5 to 6 years about going to therapy. I go to therapy. I love therapy. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand how the importance of therapy. But at the meantime, honey, take and utilize what the therapist is teaching you instead of completely being a dumb ass. Okay? That's what my point is. I understand. Take my niece here and please watch this video, girl. Because if I was in your face as a friend, I would tell you, bitch, get it together. Okay? Get it together. Understand who you are. You are Tony Braxton, a legend sister. You are Tamar Braxton, a legend of your own. Okay, girl, stop being stupid. You letting this man get online, use your shit, run up your credit card, go out charging this nigga juice. What, he done licked you from the front to the back, honey? It's so many niggas out here that can do that and give you that same feeling, that will love you and spend their credit card on you,
Real
girl.
bitches, friend, you be saying words that be getting me demonetized. I knew I should have hung up on you a long time ago.
Why?
But on that note, thank you so much. Huh?
What did I say that's gonna get you demonetized?
You
This
said the
is the
N
truth.
word. We can't
Y'all
say
keep
that. We can't say N words, and we can't curse over here on
okay,
YouTube.
I'm sorry. Well, the N word, you know, we can use that only. But in the
But we
meantime,
can't. Okay, but I appreciate your input.
This is all I'm saying, Michelle. Hear me out. I just want Tamar to pull it together. Understand who she are. Understand her position in life. Like, girl, you is a legend in your own making. Like, please don't let this man make a complete and I love my girls. I love the reality television. I love they have tried to downgrade and do Nene to the dirt, honey. I have fought across this internet, IG, Instagram, YouTube. I done said IG, Instagram, the same thing because I'm feeling this with me. What I want you to understand is that, girl, you do not need to allow this man make this the last time this man get online and make a complete fool out of yourself. Because when he affiliated himself with Tommy, which is a hot girl, I'm not disowning Tommy or degrading Tommy, but Tommy and Tamar is not even in the same sentence, honey. She shouldn't even been responding to Tommy. You understand what I'm saying? So whoever is behind Tamar and as her team, they are allowing her to demote herself on a daily basis, dealing with these goddamn, not even Z-listers, nothing listers. Okay? Because that's what they are compared to her. She's making a complete fool of herself. She really is, and it pisses me off. Like, girl, this man a whole lawyer, and you out here spending your motherfucking card on him. Is you crazy? Like, ding dong.
Real bitches. Thank you, friend.
Okay. Well, when is this conversation going to start back up again?
We'll talk more about this tomorrow, friend.
Yes, girl, you coming on
I may go over to Patreon tonight. I'm not sure. It got kind of late.
Well, I'm supposed to be going in here to have me a late night cap. It looks like I might be going home now because I still got 53 minutes to turn up.
I'm gonna go on Patreon for a little while and see what they talking about over there.
Okay. Well, do you know, Michelle? As I don't never want people to feel like I'm trying to downgrade the black woman. It's that the truth of the matter is you got to be truthful to these people and stop making excuses for them. And Phaedra and Portia is not going to carry Real Housewives of Atlanta. No one can carry Real Housewives of Atlanta but the one and only Nene Lenithia Lease. Okay? That's the only person that can get them ratings back. That's the only person that can get them sponsors back. That's the only person that can get them millions back. And you're going to look like a damn fool again for season 16 because he has an ego so big that he cannot swallow his pride, and him and Nene sit down and have a healing season. That's what they need, to have a healing season to get the viewership back to where it needs to be, because we love and miss Nene Leakes. And that's just the truth. It's just the truth.
Good night. Thank you.
Okay. Good night. Nene Nation. That's right. Nene Nation.
I love all of y'all. I love the whole squad. Y'all talked enough that I didn't even have to talk that much tonight. This is great. Shout out to Jen for the cash out, friend. Shout out to hold on, who was it? Oh, Jen said God heals and restores. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. And also thank you, Juan Giroux. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody who called in tonight. Let me say something to my members. Oh, Holistic Healing member for 10 months. Stephanie, voiceovers by Stephanie. Just Josie is a new member. JJ sent me $9.99. I miss you too, friend. Girl, get fit. I can't see. Shout out, said unhealed wounds. No age. Okay. And shout out to Outside the Box, said prayers up for Mama Brown. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in tonight. It's been a difficult live for me a little bit. You know, I was trying to listen. I almost shed tears, child, because it's this week has been heavy. But yeah, we had a lot to talk about. We talked about Tamar JR. We talked about Phaedra Parks special announcement. We talked about Judge Mathis. We talked about Simon. We talked about Portia. We talked about a lot of things tonight. So if you are just getting here, please watch the replay. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you are not subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, if you are a Patreon member in the $5 and up tier, I will be over there in about 5 minutes. It's 1 o'clock y'all time, but it's 12:10 here, and so I will give y'all a good 45 minutes. So head on over there, patreon.com. I am ATLien, and I will see you guys in the next video. Good night.